What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, so please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want up to 15 free stocks, Moomoo is going to give you up to 15 free stocks when you open a new Moomoo brokerage account. If you put $100 in that brokerage account, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. When you put $1,000 in that brokerage account, they're going to give you 15 free stocks. It's a limited time offer, guys, so don't delay. Act today. There's a link down in the description box of this video. Go click on that Moomoo link. Open up your new Moomoo account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Federal Reserve concluded their 2-day meeting. And I'm listening to the Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell speak at his 2:30 p.m. press conference. And what I got from his press conference was the FOMC is pleased with what they've done over the last 24 months with interest rates in an effort to defeat inflation. Now, they're not happy that inflation is not at 2% yet, but they are feeling really confident that it will get there. Even so much, they're on record saying that 3 rate cuts are still on the table for 2024, which, guys, as an investor, that's good news because I get to build wealth. I know them rate cuts coming. And as long as I know they're coming, that optimism in the stock market is going to continue. And my assets that I'm buying every single day, every single month are going to continue to go up in value. As long as I take my money and I put it in the right assets that generate passive income, I'm going to be fine. The Federal Reserve kept interest rates exactly where they are. No increase, no decrease, but kept them exactly where they were. But the good news again is they already mentioned that those 3 rate cuts are still on the table for some time this year. And that really sent the stock market in a positive direction. Like I said, all 3 major indexes had some nice gains after that information came out. See, here's the deal, guys. The Federal Reserve has really 4 mandates. Price stability. They want to make sure we are at maximum employment. They regulate and oversee our banking system and our payment system. Those are the 4 things that the Federal Reserve does. Now, Congress has oversight over the Federal Reserve. Now, that doesn't mean they get to tell the Federal Reserve what to do, but they do have oversight. Now, you got people on both sides of Congress sending letters to the Federal Reserve Chairman telling him, y'all need to reduce these interest rates. The American people are suffering. Now, some of you might say, well, how can the American people be suffering when we had 3% GDP in 2023? Well, you got to understand, guys, there are 2 economies. You got a boom economy, and then you got a bust economy. See, the boom economy is for the 1%, and of course, they did great. They made out like bandits. I mean, they made so much money in 2022 from buying all of these great assets at a discount, and then they turned around and sold them in 2024 and made gobs of money. The 1% are doing great in the boom economy. It's the bust economy down here that the 99% are not doing good. The only thing saving the 99% right now, guys, is wages, their job, this resilient labor market that we have. That's the only thing saving the common folk right now. If unemployment continues to trend upward, and if the labor market continues to soften, we're going to be in trouble. I believe that to be true because I know most of the common folk are not experiencing a boom economy because people are living paycheck to paycheck. People don't have an emergency fund. People got a lot of student loan debt, credit card debt. So how do people manage through that? Well, you bring interest rates down. And then people have access to more liquidity. And if you don't turn that back on at some point, I'm not sure what's going to happen to most people here in America. Because like I said, only the 1% are experiencing a boom economy. Majority of folks are experiencing a bust economy. So yeah, I like what the Federal Reserve came out and did this week in its 2-day meeting. I like the direction that they've set. They're saying, hey, our economy, we predict, will grow by 2% in 2024, down from 3% in 2023, which is good. You always want your GDP to be at least 2% or better, right? So they feel confident about that. They also feel confident that, inflation will continue to come down. They believe it will. They believe they don't need to increase rates anymore. Now, they certainly didn't take off the table that if need be, they would, but they're not planning on it. Matter of fact, they're planning on reducing rates 3 times this year. Now, according to what I heard, Federal Reserve Chairman believes by 2026, Fed funds rate will be somewhere in that 3.5 to 3.75 range. That's what he believes. So the next couple of years, I don't know, almost 2% drop in the Fed funds rate. I think it'll be more than that, but let's see. There's pressure on it. There's pressure on the FOMC committee. It's pressure on them, right? It's pressure coming from Congress. It's pressure coming from just the common folk, because the common folk are struggling. They're struggling. So yeah, I like the direction that the Fed is going. I get it. They're trying to accomplish price stability. They want maximum employment. You know, their job is to make sure they oversee and regulate the banks. Now again, banks are in trouble. Mid-size and smaller banks are in trouble. You got a commercial real estate problem happening right under the Fed's nose. You got $1 trillion in commercial real estate coming due in 24 and 25. And if they don't reduce those rates so that these people who have these loans coming due can get a better rate, I don't know, man. Commercial real estate market might be in trouble. And so that affects us as investors, because why? Our money is in these banks. And these banks take our money and lend it out to people who buy commercial real estate. And if these people who are buying that commercial real estate can't repay the loans, not only does that affect the banks and our economy, it affects us, because it's our money, our deposits that they're lending these folks. So make a long story short, the Fed got no choice but to reduce these rates, man. They don't want a commercial real estate collapse. So they got to reduce rates so people who got loans maturing in 24 and 25 can get a decent rate, a relock on their rate that's expiring. They got to get a relock. It has to reset itself. And they can't reset it at 7.5%. Or a lot of these commercial real estate properties won't cash flow. So they're going to have to reduce these rates this year. And I think they'll reduce them by a full % this year. That's my speculation. That didn't come from the Federal Reserve. That's just me speculating. I think they have to. Drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know what you guys think about the Fed meeting, the 2-day meeting. And if you watched Fed Chair Jay Powell on his 2:30 p.m. Press conference today, what do you think about that? I feel good about the direction we're going with the Federal Reserve, because I know interest rate cuts are coming. And as long as I know interest rates cuts are coming, as long as the market knows interest rate cuts are coming, stock market is going to be fine. Because you guys know, over the next 10 years, I'm putting a lot of money into paper assets to double my net worth. And I'm using the Moomoo brokerage app to do it. So if you're interested in that Moomoo brokerage app, like I said, they're going to give you up to 15 free stocks for just trying out the brokerage app. And then, hey, if you sign up, you put some money in there, and you want to copy my game plan, I have a wealth transfer blueprint that I've done. And it's in video format. I can send that to you, and you can see what 3 big boy blue chip paper assets I'm buying over the next 10 years to double my net worth. Just send me an email address down in the description box. Send me an email and let me know you've opened your Moomoo account, you funded it, and you want my wealth transfer blueprint with the 3 big boy blue chip paper assets I'm buying. Also, I did a Moomoo tutorial video. For some of you folks that are brand new to investing, you're not quite sure how to use the app, send me an email. Let me know you've opened a Moomoo account, you funded it, and I'll send you not only the wealth transfer blueprint video, but I'll send you the Moomoo tutorial video as well. But again, go down to the description box, click on that Moomoo link, open up your new Moomoo account today, get yourself up to 15 free stocks. Go get that free money, man. Don't miss out on that free money, guys, down in the description box. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, guys, please consider subscribing if you want to. Share the video. Smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.